Hello, welcome back. I'm Tanya from Tanya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? Now, I want you to know that this won't always be the background because it's really for my vendor shows, and I really need to start prepping for that. There's one coming up in September, and yeah, so this will be attached to something else for my vendor shows, and unless it works to put it back up there, I probably won't. So just letting you know. I don't know what I'm doing with my background. Maybe I'll just put a sheet up there. So for the longest time, my junk email account, the way it is, you have to actually log into a separate account because I'm like through a local company. So you have your regular email and then you have your other junk mail. And so for the longest time, like I hated going through it because it would be like 3 pages of junk mail, right? Or more. And so you have to literally go through, and they're just tiny. They're like half the size of the regular emails. And are they spam? Are they not spam? Spam or not spam? Back and forth. Like, I'm going to make the time to unsubscribe to all these damn emails. Like, I'm going to unsubscribe to them. So I did. It took me a while. It did. It took me a couple weeks because it's, you get stupid messages, and some you have to read. It's like, do you want to unsubscribe? Then click here. Like, not even in the email once they send you to the unsubscribe thing. And, most of them will say, you are unsubscribed. Do you want to resubscribe, or something? But, or why are you unsubscribing? Do you want to have less emails once a week, instead of 8? Some of them are just, so I just literally went through and tried to unsubscribe to as many of them as I could, because they were just, you purchase something off a website once and you're signed up for email. Even if you uncheck the subscribe box and you uncheck it, you're subscribed. And there's nothing worse than I hate than getting 2 or 3 emails a week from the same company. And that is why I do not bombard you with emails. You're getting 1 a month. That's it. So if you want them, go to my website and just go down to the bottom and you can subscribe. And you get 1 email with all the specials that are going on. I don't even do the twice a week thing. It's just once a month. Okay, so I did this, and it took me a few weeks. And so when I signed into my account, I'm like kind of like freaking out because it's been a while. It's been all summer since I've checked that email. And to my surprise, I had 15 emails in this junk account, and they were all from the same company, which was Vitacost, which is a place I do shop. Kind of like a health food store online. If you shop herb, that's the same type of store, okay? They sell supplements and alternative flowers and oils and, essential oils and beauty products. Just, it's like a department store for the natural side of things, Not all of it's natural, so just know that. But that was it. All those other emails were gone, and I was excited till I signed into my regular account, and some of them had jumped over there. And I have never hit jump over there, or, yes, this is not spam, so then it goes to that other account, and the ones that I do want to go to that account don't go there. So, but yeah. Best thing I ever did was took the time to unsubscribe to all those places I didn't even want emails from, that I wasn't reading. They were wasting my time. It's kind of like clutter in your house. That corner that just sits there and it's full of crap, but you just don't take the time. It drives you nuts, but you just don't have time to clean it up. That's what it's like. So now I sign into my, we call it eScout, whatever, email, and there's like barely anything there. And it's just like, what a relief. Like, I'm so happy about that. So I'm just giving you this tip, like take a Saturday early morning, or, wake up early before like family does, or a Sunday afternoon where everybody's outside, and just unsubscribe to all these cluttered emails. Makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Now I have to go and unsubscribe to all these emails on my other account, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You know, it's amazing how many emails get sent. It's like, wow, just unbelievable. But anyway, today we're doing another soap. We're doing another fall soap. This is probably, I'm trying to think which one we're doing. Okay, this is probably my favorite, like one of my favorites out of this whole thing. I have two, just because they were super fun to do. One is super crazy. You're going to be like, what the heck were you thinking? But that's the last one. It's not this one. But this is probably one of my favorites. It turned out spectacular. Like, I'll spoiler alert, I love it. Turned out great. There's nothing wrong with it. It was like spot on. What I imagined in my mind, it came out on the soap, and I was so proud of myself. So anyway, 3 things. Dream big, be true to you. You are worth it. And let's go check out Ghost Train. Okay, into the soap Ghost Train. I think this is a dupe. I think this is a fragrance, from Bath and Body Works or something. And so that's what you're getting today. Now, one little oddity to this is I was going to use aloe vera juice, but I ended up deciding to use aloe vera gel for different reasons. And you cannot put aloe vera gel in the lye water because it has the Carrigan Irish moss. That's the thickener, makes it the thickener. And it doesn't work that way. So, yeah, I've found that out. So if I am using aloe vera gel, I put it in once I have hit emulsion. It's just extra liquid, but it's also extra sugar, and it's extra, good stuff. It's just extra good stuff for the soap. Okay, and for my colors, I am using navy blue, baby blue, titanium dioxide, and that last one is activated charcoal with a little bit of black oxide and titanium dioxide. I said that, didn't I? I think I said that. So, it's kind of hard if you're thinking of a ghost train. What is a ghost train? And I did a lot of thinking on this, on what did I want to portray with this soap, right? I literally thought of sculpting the shadow of a train, like the top, and then I'm just like, whoa, nothing like shooting soap across the table. But so then I was like, no, I don't want to go that drastic, So then I decided, what if I do, like some sort of color blend, and that's where I decided on the darker blues and the black and the white, and just made it look like maybe like a smokestack on top or something just different, weird. Just, it's soap, right? It doesn't have to portray the actual thing, I don't have to have a horse or a bucking bull stamped down the middle of it, No, I don't. So here I'm like, what am I doing? So what I'm doing is what I call a double bowl swirl. I don't know if I've done this. This might be the first one I've shown you. Okay, so basically, I just took the white and I poured half of it into the navy blue and half of it into the baby blue. No, the baby blue goes on top. So half into the black, half into the navy. And then I am basically, so I have 2 bowl swirls, and then I am basically drop swirling that into the mold. Okay? Yeah, pretty
simple technique. It sometimes I haven't had one that turned out bad yet. So I'm kind of liking it. It just gives it a different look than just a regular drop swirl, and a different look than just a regular bowl swirl, poured in. Okay. Every once in a while, I'm like, I like simplicity. Sometimes I actually think about just making solid bar soaps like turmeric or calendula or lavender or, you know, sea mud or whatever. And then yeah, I mean, those would be fun, but so for the top, I did kind of push it. Like it wasn't a full drop swirl, but I was hoping to be heavy enough to where it gave it some sculpted looks underneath, like a cloud. if I can, if that can get there, yeah. This is probably the most unimaginative top you've ever seen in your entire life. Like it was so fluid yet. But yeah, so then I just did this boring pullover with my spatula, and yeah, how pathetic. It's okay. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad, right? Okay, so there it is. Here it is. The next day. Nice solid bar. You can see the colors in there. I was pretty excited to see what this looked like. And in cutting it, like I said, this is one of my favorite bars. I mean, I've already had 2 ugly ducklings out of this set already. So, I mean, my self-confidence couldn't take it anymore, you guys. I was just like, what the heck's happening? Like, I gotta quit testing. I gotta quit, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, wait till you see the Christmas soaps. Oh my gosh. The stuff I do. But no, seriously, I am cutting these in a really bad way. I should just show you. I don't know if I should cut one and show it to you or just cut them and then show it to you. I mean, if you have a preference, let me know. But look at those swirls. Look at that. The top is perfect. Those swirls are gorgeous. Like, it's super crazy. But like I said, this was my favorite bar. It was cool. You have like I don't know. this is how I portrayed Ghost Train fragrance oil in my mind. You got the swooping, I don't know. Is it the smokestack? Is it the fast speed? If you were looking out the window and looking at mountains, or I don't know. That's just how I did it. That's just how I portrayed it. I think it looks super cool, and it turned out just awesome. Just awesome. And it smells great too, because here are the fragrance notes for this really cute bar. Here is the bar right after I cut it. And here are the bars they're cured. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. Thank you for dropping by. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.